What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this video we're going to be zero gapping the Black Effects clipper and trimmer. So first up, we're going to do the Black Effects first. So the point of this video is to show you guys the before and after so you guys know what I'm aiming for when I'm doing this process. This clipper has locking detents on the side and a graphite blade on top, which makes it a little bit different from the red and the white clipper. So the first thing we're going to do is look at the original adjustment when you open it fresh out the box. I'm going to close this all the way down so you guys can see where it ends up at the closed position. Now zoomed up, you can see that little space in between the moving blade and the still blade. I zero gap all my tools so that they run tighter to the scalp when I'm doing skin fades. So you're going to grab a screwdriver and you're going to loosen the two screws on the back while holding the lever all the way to the closed position once you get to the adjustment part. Okay, so now the blade is loose, right? The screws are recently loosened, not taken all the way off. And I'm gonna wiggle this blade and you can see it here kind of shifting left and right. Oftentimes, these blades will move after a long time of use, so it's something I check pretty often and just looking at it from the side to make sure that you wanna keep a nice even level all the way across. So what I'm doing now, my fingers on the lever, hold to the closed position. I'm going to pull the blade exactly to where I want it. And after I do that, I want to be able to check both sides and see a straight line all the way across to make sure that my adjustment is consistent all the way. And be super careful, please, to not let the inside blade overlap the outside blade, because if that happens, the clipper will be too sharp and you can easily cut people with that. So once you finish that step, run your fingers across to make sure nothing overlapped. Check it from both ends to see that straight line all the way across before you re-tighten the screws back up. If everything looks good, you're going to re-tighten the screws, and you want to take it one bit at a time, going back and forth, because you don't want to over-tighten one place and make the blade crooked. One last final check. I'm going to look at it from both ends again and look for that straight line all the way across. Check both sides from each corner. Okay, so let's look at it now. We're going to start all the way open and make our way to the closed position so you guys can see the blades moving closer together but not overlapping at the end. And if you look at that now from the corner, you can see how close I've been able to get it. And that's usually where I like it for most of my cuts. Here's a side-by-side comparison of when I first opened the clipper box to where it is now. This has made a huge improvement in my work because it's allowed my tools to get way closer to the skin when I'm doing any kind of skin fades. So here's a bonus tip if doing the zero gap the way that we just described didn't bring it as close. So what you're going to do is you're going to loosen the blade the same way that I did in the other technique. And you want to have another person available to help you with this part because it takes two people to be able to fix this. So we're going to push this all the way to the closed. You're going to hold it there. And that same person is going to push down on the top of this blade towards the inside. And when you push it down, you're going to see the blades come closer together. And then you're going to have to find a friend to twist the screws and tighten it on the back side as evenly as possible. That will complete the Black Effects clipper adjustment. Now we move on to the trimmer. So we're going to open this up, we're going to pull the trimmer out, and what we're looking for on the inside is this small little screwdriver that comes with it, and this is what you will be using for the zero gap process. I prefer manual adjustments, so I will only be using the screwdriver and not the plastic burgundy piece. So we're gonna look at a fresh pair right here. And out the box, it's okay for edge ups, but it's not as close as I want it to if I'm working and doing skin fades using something as short as a foil shaver or a straight razor, because those lines are gonna be really hard to blend without a zero gap trimmer. Now you're just going to loosen the two screws on the inside of this blade. And if I have to be honest, this was a little tight, so I had to use grippers to loosen the screws for this. Now that everything is loose, I can move this around a little bit, as you can see here. But the main thing that I want to focus on is pushing the inside blade towards the still blade and setting it exactly where I want it. And again, you're doing it just like the clipper when you're looking at it from both sides and trying to find that straight line all the way across. Once you have it exactly where you want it, then you go back in and adjust one side at a time, because remember, you don't want to over pull one side and make the blade crooked. Also, make sure to check your blades every now and then, because the more you use it, the blades will shift and can change angles without you realizing it. So just to make sure, every morning I always check on the top of my hands before I start working on people. Okay, so here's a side-by-side comparison. It doesn't look like a lot in this picture, but you can still see a difference, and you're gonna notice it a lot more when you're doing edge ups and skin fades. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.